Good afternoon, it's November 30th, 2025, and it's time for my devotionals. Won't you join me?
In God's purpose for your life.
November 30th, the Sufficient One. I am El Shaddai. Serve me faithfully and live a blameless life. I will make a covenant with you. Genesis 17, 1-2, NLT. A prominent Hebrew name for the Lord is El Shaddai, which means the all-powerful, all-sufficient God. He is the God who is enough, regardless of what you might need. He is not just mighty as your protector, he is also proficient as your provider. When the Lord led the Israelites out of Egypt, he showed them in vivid ways that he is El Shaddai. He guided them in a pillar of cloud by day and fire by night, gave them water and manna in the wilderness, defended them against enemy armies, and delivered the land of their inheritance to them. Yes, the Israelites had to go forward when he called, fight battles, and honor him in how they lived. In other words, they had to submit to his commands, but they were exceedingly blessed whenever they did. The best news is the Lord your God has not changed. He is absolutely sufficient for whatever you require today as well, and the manner by which you take hold of it is to obey him. So do not fear whether or not you'll have enough. El Shaddai, the Sufficient One, is with you. Honor him and he will be all you need. Jesus, you are everything to me. Thank you for being my mighty protector and my perfect provider. Amen.
And in trusting God with every breath.
November 30th, prickly people. Don't be selfish. Don't try to impress others. Be humble, thinking of others as better than yourselves. Philippians 2:3 NLT. You know the type. They recoil when you give a loving pat, or even a loving word. They shun it, choosing instead to dwell on their own misery. Their prickles scream, "Stay away or else." You don't see them at first, but after the initial reaction, they are completely obvious as you notice a trickle of blood down your arm from their stab. Ouch, what did you do? Think back. Anything? Maybe if you have a teenager, you looked at them the wrong way, or limited their freedoms based on their choices. Maybe your spouse isn't himself, responding to your loving words with apathy. Maybe your friends send a prickly text response. Maybe your boss is unapproachable and all you feel are prickles. How about the cashier at the store, assuming you don't use self-checkout? Through no fault of your own, they might be prickly because of their job or life circumstances. What should you do when encountering prickles? If you fight back, deliciously succumbing to fleshly desires, you'll get pricked, stabbed. Blood will trickle out. Other people's attitudes often have nothing to do with you. You are simply in the way. Other times, it is directed specifically at you. What should you do? What would Jesus do? Love them. Infuse his peace into the circumstances. While you must stand firm with adolescent discipline, sprinkle in some grace. Don't allow yourself to be wounded with someone else's pricks. Those are meant to harm you, but only if you let them. Stand tall, wear your crown, and declare that none of this moves you. Stay in his peace as you keep your eyes steadfast on him, the author and finisher of your peace. Sometimes you feel like you are relying on that prickly person, but you don't have to. With prickly people, show them grace and know that you are covered by the Sufficient One. I hope you have a blessed day.